Well, it is Wellness Wednesday, and today we are focusing on gut health, why it's important, how you might be able to improve it. And joining us now with more on the central role that gut health plays in our overall well-being and our mood is naturopath Dr. Alana Paulo. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so I've often heard of the gut being described as kind of our second brain, and there being this bi-directional relationship between our gut and our brain. Explain that to us and how it works.
So the gut microbiome is, think of it as an ecosystem with trillions of microorganisms and bacteria. And so the gut really plays a central role in not just our digestive health, it does help break down and absorb nutrients, but it also helps with our overall health and well-being. So that gut-brain axis is referring to the fact that serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter, is actually produced in our gut. Our gut also is responsible for 70% of our immune system. So immune health, gut health, mood, energy levels, weight, metabolism, even our skin health is all impacted by the health of our gut microbiome.
So what are some of the signs, maybe even the red flags that, hey, we might have an issue with our gut health?
So, digestive concerns, bloating, gas, irregular bowel movements, heartburn, acid reflux, but then getting sick a lot, having mood concerns, also, eczema, acne, psoriasis, dermatitis, brain fog, weak energy, food sensitivities that you have never really had before. All of a sudden, you're starting to react to things that are triggers for you. Weight gain, especially around the midsection, and just more inflammation, joint pain, even headaches. These can all be signs that our gut needs some support.
So you recognize these signs, then what? What should you be doing about it?
It's a great question. I mean, there are some people that will go on an elimination diet to see if there are any foods that are triggering them. So they'll remove an offending food for a period of time and then reintroduce them. Also, stress. Stress plays a huge role in our gut health. A lot of us are eating on the go. And eating on the go, the problem with that is that digestion takes place in a parasympathetic nervous system. So that rest and digest, whereas many of us eating on the go, that's a fight or flight system. So we're having more digestive upset because we are eating in a time where we should really be sitting. To digest your food, you're looking at chewing 32 times. And none of us actually do that, right?
I've counted before. It is really hard to actually chew that many times. But if we are mindful of that, if we sit down, eat our meals in a very, mindful way and think about how much we're chewing, that's going to help us in the long run?
It's going to help us feel full faster. It's also going to help us absorb our nutrients, and those nutrients, the absorption and assimilation is what's also very important for mood and energy. Also probiotics and prebiotics. We really want to support the gut microflora. So we have the good bacteria and bad bacteria. So when you're on an antibiotic, for instance, it wipes out all the bad bacteria, but you also want to repopulate the good bacteria by taking a probiotic or eating fermented foods that are rich in probiotics, like yogurt or kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi. And then prebiotics is the fiber that feed that bacteria. So you really want to ensure that you're getting, a variety of fruit and vegetables and legumes and grains to help support the pro and prebiotic microflora of the gut.
What kind of changes do you see in your patients who have, tackle these digestive issues and resolve some of them? What does it mean for their overall well-being?
They feel so much better. It's interesting because IBS is becoming so commonplace. People are coming in with a lot of gut issues, probably stemming from stress, processed foods, alcohol consumption, high stress. We know that stress can cause ulcers. We also know, when you're nervous for an exam or a presentation, your stomach starts to
feel those butterflies.
Yeah, you feel the butterflies.
Yeah.
So stress really impacts the gut. So once we identify what's going on with the gut, people's energy improves, their skin clears up. Your skin is your largest organ of elimination. So when we do see acne and eczema, when we deal with the gut, we start to see skin clear up, weight loss, less inflammation and puffiness and bloating. The gut really is the powerhouse of our entire body, and research is starting to really show the impact that gut health has on our health.
All right, there you go. So cut out the processed foods, the sugar, the alcohol, chew more and also eat fermented foods, and eliminate anything that's triggering those problems.
You got it. And then supplement with a good probiotic. A digestive enzyme can do wonders for breaking down your food and helping with that. And then gut repair like L-glutamine and other supplements can be very helpful as well.
All right. Well, I'm definitely going to be taking some of your tips. Thank you so much for joining us today.